everybody, what's up? It's a slot machine here, and we are live with LuckyLinds slots for a very special edition of Slot Speak on a Saturday. So while we wait for people to come on in, I'm wondering, how was your weekend?
It's been great. Yeah, my cousin is in town for her birthday, so we went out to brunch. Had a good time today. Yeah, it's been good so far. What about yours?
My weekend has been pretty good. I'm really excited for Vegas.
Yeah, are you going to the birthday bash, right?
Yes, I am. Are you going?
Awesome.
Are you planning? Are you going?
Oh, no, I'm not going to go. My next time in Vegas will be October.
All for G2E.
Is that what it is? I was just planning to go to October for something separate. I was invited by Oh Yeah Slots. Yeah.
He's a great channel.
He's awesome. He's super funny.
Yes. I would so love to meet you guys if I can make it to Vegas in October.
That'd be great. I would love to meet you, Simon.
You too. And hey, T-Town Gambler. Hey, Lindsay. Slot Map Teacher. Hey, in the game.
Hey, guys.
Hey, GC Slots. Nice to see you all. Hey, Tiffany Mouse. That's right, sweet niblets.
Candy apples.
Yes. So, I'm wondering, how did you get, wondering, how did you meet All Ya Slots?
How did I meet Oh Yeah Slots? I haven't met him yet. It was my first time meeting him, but when I started my channel, he was just a great supporter, and so we just watch each other's videos. But it'll be my first time meeting him in October. Yeah.
That is going to be so exciting.
Yeah, it's going to be fun.
Yeah, if you don't mind me asking, I'm wondering, how did you find All Ya Slots channel?
I think he may have, it was either through like another live stream or just looking at slot videos or whichever one, but some kind of way I met him, usually through another slot channel, probably.
Oh, that is so cool.
Yep.
I always find it fascinating how slot channels meet each other.
I know, me too. It's been really fun though. Like just meeting a lot of people and interacting with them. Everyone that I've met so far has just been super sweet, super supportive. So it's been a great time meeting everyone.
That is absolutely amazing. And it's like, and I just find it so cool, like how people like find each other like in live streams and through the community.
Yeah.
In the game says, I was lucky. I was All Ya Slots' first 100 subscribers. He was funny.
That's awesome.
Really is.
I love the oh yeah.
Yes. Yes. So I'm wondering, how did you get started with your channel?
Yeah, it kind of just happened. It just happened, honestly. So I went to Choctaw. I got this great win on Buffalo that you guys have seen.
Yes.
And I was talking to my friend and I'm like, I don't know, should I post it to YouTube? Should I not? Because at this point I started watching other people and their, slot play on YouTube.
Yes.
And then my friend was like, just post it. People will enjoy it. And I'm like, okay, I'll go ahead and post it. And then once I posted it, then I was like, well, maybe I should just post every week,
Yes.
And that's kind of how it started. But I would have never thought about doing a channel just because, I don't know, I'm naturally an introvert. I'm naturally kind of shy. I would have never thought about it, but I'm glad I did. It's been a great run, a great journey.
Yes, I'm so glad you did. I do find that it does take a lot of courage to hit the post button for the first time, because there's like a lot of judgment and there's like a lot of iffiness.
Yes.
So like,
very true. Very true. How did you start your assignment? I don't think I know your story of how you started.
All right. So thank you, TC, for the $10 super sticker. Woo! Thank you so much. So long story short, I started my channel when I was in 12th grade. It actually, wait, even further back than that. I was 16 years old. And I went to like an arcade. That was my first time seeing the big bass wheel. It was like this game by Baytech. It was like the Wheel of Fortune, but it was like just like a giant wheel. And I immediately got interested in that game.
Awesome.
So I went home, started searching up that game, and saw more arcade games like Full Tilt. This other game by a Korean company called All Aboard, which is like a Pachislo arcade machine that you stop with wheels on, and that's like how I got into it.
Wow, that's awesome.
It
That's
was like
cool.
thanks by Christmas 2017. I was searching the internet, like just kind of out of boredom. I was up in the loft in my house, and all of a sudden, I saw this image of this IGT double diamond slot machine.
That's your favorite, yeah.
Yes, it was like the best image ever. So I clicked on it, and it led to me to an article about gambling addiction, and I became very fascinated in researching gambling addiction and how the machines were actually designed to hook people in. Which in turn turned into a 12th grade project. And
wow.
I started my Instagram, It's a Slot Machine, to do more research about slot machines, and just to look at more images for reference photos in my paintings. And that's how I met Brian Denver from the Big Jackpot. And ever since then, I've been down the rabbit hole.
Wow, that's actually a really cool story, Simon. I didn't know that. Start off as like a project. That's really cool.
Yeah. Also kind of random, but the first slot video I ever watched was the SD Guy Willy Wonka slot machine video. After I was like trying to search up a video of the Willy Wonka arcade cabinet, I was in for a surprise.
Yes. Yes, I bet.
Yeah, so in the game's asking, so LuckyLinds slots, you're going to G2E. Is that your October date?
What are the dates? I'm going October the 2nd through the 6th. What is the GTE dates? I'm not sure if I know the dates of that.
I'm not sure either.
Yeah, I was invited during that time, so I don't know if that's actually during GTE or not, but if it is, that's cool.
Yes. That'd be like that. I've not been to G2E, but that's on my bucket list.
Yes.
And
me too.
Yes, and I'm curious, what was the first slot machine video you watched?
You know what it was? It was Lady Luck HQ hit her $18,000. Oh, I forgot the name of that game, but when the lady comes out, that was the first one I watched. It was recommended to me. Very first slot video.
That is so cool.
Mm-hmm. I didn't even know it existed. Like, I didn't know a community of people. I mean, it makes sense, right? But I just didn't know that people actually watched slot games and slot machines, online. But now that I do it all the time now, right? I'm hooked. But yeah.
Same. I'm like really hooked onto it. And it's like surprising just how like clicking on one thing can get you down the rabbit hole.
Yeah, we start clicking on a whole bunch of other things, right?
Yeah,
October the 4th. Okay. Thanks, Penny D. October 4th to the 7th. So yeah, I'll be there during that time then. Yep.
Nice. TC is asking about Diamond Queen. Like if you played the game Diamond Queen before.
I don't think I've played that one. I think I've seen it. Is that where she comes out with like a wand or something like that? And then she stays sticky in that same reel? I think that's Diamond Queen. Correct me if I'm wrong, TC. I think I've seen it, but I've never played it before.
I don't think I played Diamond Queen before either.
Yeah, it looks fun.
Yes, and Rudy K is asking, Simon, will you be going to Vegas with the Raja? When are you going to be doing some amazing art? That's a really great question. I'm not sure yet, but I'll definitely try to make sure that I work a surprise art stream in the middle of all of Vegas.
Awesome. Your artwork is so great.
Oh, thank you.
I love seeing it on the emojis and all that. Just such incredible artwork, Simon.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
I remember like when I forgot to tell, but I remember finding your channel through like a live, I think through like Double Deuce's live streams.
Oh, Didi. Yes. He's awesome.
He is. Hi, Tina M. And I'm curious, like, what got you in the RP Club is asking, will you be dancing, Simon? Oh, he's Robbie.
We love your dancing.
Oh, thanks. It's a 24-hour dance party here.
There you go.
You're welcome to dance.
Hey. Yes. I'll join you. You know I like to sing already, so.
Oh, nice. Yeah, what genre do you like to sing?
Oh, not. Let me clarify. I'm not like a singer. I'm just mean like for fun.
Same.
Yeah, I can't. You don't want me to sing for real. You would be disappointed.
Same here. I'm in the same boat. And I'm curious, like, what got you into playing the slot machines?
My interest started when I was little because my dad, he has 7 brothers and sisters. And they reside primarily in Louisiana. And so when we were little, they used to all get together as a family and then be like, we're going to go to the boat. And the boat is like what they call in Louisiana because the casinos are along like the riverboat.
Yes.
And so they would be excited to go. I'd be excited, like, oh, Dad, go win $1 million. It doesn't work like that, but that's how I felt. And I don't know, I was always interested from a young age. And then my first time going to the casino when I was in college in New Orleans.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, we stopped by. I forgot what casino it was out there, but we stopped by and I played with like $20 and I had a blast.
Also, before I forget, I do ask the chat to keep things kind and respectful. That would mean the absolute world to me right now. Is to keep all the chat respectful. That'd be really appreciated. And I do think that casino might have been Harris's casino.
That's probably what it was. Yep. Sorry.
I do have family in New Orleans.
Do you? Yeah. I love New Orleans. It's just so great. Oh my God. I love. One of my favorite places to go.
We should definitely plan a meetup in New Orleans.
I would love that. I love the culture, the food, all that stuff. What do you like most about New Orleans?
The thing I like the most about New Orleans, quite honestly, is the jazz music and the food. I can't get enough seafood gumbo, and I cannot get enough crabs.
Yes, gumbo in Louisiana, the best gumbo. Like in Texas, it doesn't taste the same. Louisiana, that gumbo is just so great. I love gumbo. One of my favorite foods, actually.
It melts. It literally melts in my mouth. And GC Slotsa is asking, when will you be in Choctaw next?
Are you going possibly for your birthday? Hey, GC. So if you go for your birthday in August, I will come. Let me know.
I really hope you guys get to do. I really hope you guys get to do a birthday trip, and if you do, definitely wishing you a lot of good luck for red screens.
Yes. GC is great at those red screens. I'm still like trying to play those more, but they're really fun.
Yes. Yeah. What's your feelings about red screens?
I love them. I mean, they're really, really fun. I just don't know the bingo card yet. So I don't record them as much because I want to be able to shout out what the bingo card is, and I don't really know them. But I think they're definitely fun. If you ever played them, you would love them. Have you played red screen before?
I've never played, but if I ever make it down to Choctaw, if I can meet up and all, I would definitely play red screen and see how I like it.
Yes, you will. I think you will like it.
Thanks. Yeah. Do you have any advice for first-time players?
Have fun. Don't get caught up on trying to. I mean, we all want to win, right? But you don't want to get caught up just on winning. It's just about having fun because, as we know, casino, they're gonna take the money the majority of the time. So yeah, exactly. Just be with your friends, and that's really what it's all about.
That's definitely some really good advice. It is so easy to sit down at a new game and say, I'm going to beat the system. I'm going to try winning.
Right. And then you really can't. I mean, they're like computer-based games. So you can maybe use some type of strategy if you think it can help. At the end of the day, it's really all about luck. So, yeah.
It is. So, kind of random, but TC says, pull boys for as far as the eyes can see.
That's right, TC. Yes.
And Tiffany brings up a really good point. Do not worry about the bingo cards because they lie sometimes.
Okay. Oh, that's okay. Thanks. Good to know, Tiff. Yeah, I feel weird about it because I know people who watch VGT want to know the bingo pattern, and so I just I feel uncomfortable. Well, that's good to know, Tiffany. Thank you.
Yeah, really good to know. I did not realize that the bingo cards were legally allowed to lie. And Tina M, thank you so much for the $3 super sticker. Oh, thank you. And I'm curious if you don't. I do have a question for Tiffany. I am wondering, how can you tell when a bingo card is lying?
It's a good question.
Yeah, I really do want to know. And I'm curious, and do you also, and kind of going off of that question, do you feel that it's like wolf chasing? Do you feel that casinos? Do you? Oh darn it! The train has really left the station this time. Whoopsies. So I'm. Oh wait, the question is, yeah. Oh, got it. Do you choose like the machine that you have seen people win at recently, or do you go to a machine that's not paid in a while?
A little of both. I'm actually really I'm the type of person who sticks to like my machines that usually pay. Like I love Dragon Link, I love Lightning Link, I love my aristocrats. So I just normally go to those, but I do need to just try different games more often just to see what they'll do.
Yes, definitely. I do stick to I do feel the same way like where I stick to like the same games like Buffalo Gold, Dragon Link, and like Written Dragon Link Autumn Moon.
Yes. Autumn Moon's that's my least favorite Dragon Link actually. Yeah, but it's still a good one. I don't know. Autumn Moon's mean to me, but I love Dragon Link just in general.
Yes. Yeah, Panda Magic. Yeah, of all things, Panda Magic seems to be the second nicest one.
I like Panda Magic. My favorite is Panda Magic and then Peacock Princess.
What do you like? Oh, sorry.
Oh, you're okay. Go ahead.
What do you like about Peacock Princess?
I don't know. I like the little sound. I'm a person who loves like slot machine music and the sounds they make and the melodies. I just love to sing along to them. And I don't know, that one's just a cute one. The little peacock sound. And I usually do pretty good on that game as well.
Oh, nice. I'm just that's definitely like a really interesting like way to like, determine what slot machines like to play.
Yep.
And GC Slot says, so sometimes you can have a bingo card that is fully dubbed, except one that you had absolutely nothing on.
Okay. I think the machines pick us. Hey, I like that, Ruben.
Yes. And for me, like when I'm like choosing a machine, I tend to do the low luckbox vulture method, where I like the idea of just like seeing somebody get off a machine and just going right for that machine.
Mm-hmm.
And if that machine seems to be getting bonuses and if that person just stands up and leaves, I just like tend to want to go to beeline to that machine, sit down and play it, especially if I am live.
So, question for the chat: do you think that, and you too, Simon? So, if you vulture machine, should you vulture it if someone is sitting there and not winning, because then maybe you'll win next, or should you vulture if someone's winning because you think the machine's gonna possibly keep winning? Like, which method would you choose?
That is a very interesting question, and I would love to hear everyone's answers.
In the game says you're down to your last 50. What's your go-to game to get back in the game? Ooh, I love that one in the game.
Yeah.
Definitely Dragon Link. I think Dragon Link will hit a bonus. I do. I would put my bet on Dragon Link.
For me, I would probably do the same thing. It'd be like a tie between Buffalo Gold, kind of like my meat and potatoes of slot machine games, and Dragon Link. I just go to a Dragon Link and just guess.
Yes. Yep. I love Buffalo Gold. I love Buffalo Gold. Hey, Lori. I love Buffalo Gold. Did you say Vulture? But I don't know. Like Buffalo is either great to me or does nothing. But I still get really excited whenever I hit the bonus on Buffalo Gold. It's probably the one slot machine that gets me the most excited to hit the bonus, just because of the potential that you could hit something crazy on it.
I vote Buffalo The thing that draws me in is the lore of the 15 heads and the potential for getting like a roll full of buffaloes, and 3 times wild multipliers.
Yes, it's such an awesome. When you think about it, it's such a well-made, just awesome game because you collect those heads, you get excited, and then you wait for the multipliers. Just I love Buffalo.
Yes, that's like the dream combination. And T-Town Gamble's asking, what is the most you have ever won on Dragon Link?
It was my hand paid video last year. I believe it was 12 or 1300. That was the most I won. It was when the major ball dropped, and I think that was the first time I had did like a $10 spin maybe, and that major ball came in. So yeah.
Wow, that is definitely the dream hit.
Yeah, hopefully one day I'll get another. That was my only hand pay on Dragon Link, so I'm looking for another one of these days.
Yes, I do dream of getting the grand one day.
That's on my bucket list too.
Yes.
That is on my bucket list.
And Tiffany is asking, have you played the new Buffalo?
The Buffalo Link you're talking about, right, Tiff?
Yes,
I have not. Buffalo. I'm so excited to play that game, y'all. Because it's like 2 of my favorites in one. It's got Dragon Link, it's got Buffalo. I haven't played it yet, but definitely when I go to Vegas, I don't think Choctaw has it. I don't believe. Maybe Windstar does. So when I go to Vegas, I'll play that game.
Yes, definitely play it. And I really hope that you do way better than I have done on it.
You haven't had any good luck on it, Simon?
Nada. I'm in the middle of making a video called Buffalo Link Stinked. And it did.
Oh man! Well, hopefully you have better luck on it.
Thanks. And really random thing, but it always just says, Simon LuckyLinds, have you ever heard of the Twilight Zone episode called The Fever?
I don't think so. Is it a TV series or?
It is an old TV series from the 1930s, and it's like a story of like paranormal activity. And I just did add, The Fever is about a man who is haunted by a slot machine who keeps calling his name Franklin.
Interesting. I've never seen it. No. I might have to check it out.
Definitely. It's a really good episode. It's one of my favorite episodes, and it's so well made.
Interesting. Okay. I'm always looking for a new good show, so.
Same here. And another second. And then the game says, it is so rare to get a grand. It really amazes me when people get 2 or 3 grands.
Yeah, I agree, Gary. It's super rare. It's super rare to even get a huge hit. So yeah, when people get 2 or 3 grands, that is actually their luck is amazing.
It really is. And what really amazes me, out of like pure luck, is just the ability to have a really strong intuition of when to know, of like when to hit the spin button at that exact millisecond.
Exactly. Yeah, that's a good point because it's all based upon like the RNG. So
it is.
And your timing. So yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah, going off that, I do wonder, whenever you're playing a slot machine, do you ever get into like a rhythm of hitting the spin button that you feel is a good rhythm and that is paying out consistently?
I think so. I mean, I think that if I'm winning on it and I keep hitting a bonus, then I'll keep that same, like, I'll try to anyway, that same like method of how I hit the spin button. I may change the denoms up, but I'll try to keep the method the same. If it's not hitting, then I'll try to switch it up. Yeah. I'll hit it faster, or I'll take, my card out, put it back in, just try to change the timing. So yeah.
Yes, that's a really interesting method. I have not found the timing to really work for me. It seems like I tend to just like hit the button like every few seconds.
Yeah. They say it's all about timing, so that's what they say. I don't know if I've ever saw like a huge change in me changing the timing, but you never know what could or couldn't work,
Yeah, and Tiffany is asking, do you believe that rapid spins work?
That's a great question, Tiffany. I think it changes the timing, but I don't think because I don't feel like you can stop the reels. So no, you can't stop the reels, but I feel like you're changing your timing. And
Yes.
so if you change your timing, you could change like what comes next or how that bounces off the RNG. That's how I feel.
Definitely. And another thing that like really intrigues me is the illusion of being able to stop the reels. Is sometimes like you think you can just like hit the buttons and hit it really fast and the reels just stop. But in reality, the reels would show the same result if you just like let the reel spin out versus if you just hit the button really fast because it just like speeds up the animation.
Yeah,
which is
very
something
true.
I don't know.
Very true. You would have gotten that bonus regardless. Yeah.
Yep. And Ruben is asking, do you both like fast play or not?
You're talking about like hitting the reels fast?
Like this.
Yeah, if I'm trying to change it my timing, I'll do that. Or usually what I'll do too is if I don't have any luck on a bet, I'll go down to 50 cents and I'll do some fast spins just to get some spins out the way. And then I'll go back up to like, $3, $5. So that's usually what I do when I fast spin.
Yes. I have not had the guts to fast spin yet.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
You just don't want to, or you'd like have some sort of like superstition around it?
It is not a superstition, but rather it is the budget and the fact that and like to be honest, when I'm playing slot machines, I tend to only do them. I think I made this already a few times that I tend to do it when I'm like filming and to kind of keep the time, just to kind of keep the pace consistent within the video. I like to hit this button, like let it spin out, hit the button again.
Yeah, that makes sense. If I rapid spins, it takes all my money quickly. Yeah, I agree. Yeah, I do. That's why I go down to 50 cents if I do it. I wouldn't rapid spin on $10.
Neither would I.
It will be very short.
Yep. Really, really sad. And also, hey Anna A. Slots, congratulations on your win.
Hi Anna.
And TC says, if you slap the button with exactly 3 PCIs, pressures per atmosphere, you get the best bonuses. So let me try that right real quick. Let's see if I can press that hard. If I can figure out how to flip the camera around. Hang tight, everybody. Camera. So let's see how hard it would be to actually push something with 3 PCIs. All right, here we go. Back camera. Hang tight, everybody. Thank you for your patience. All right, 3 PCIs incoming. Oops, I moved this. It's way harder than you think it is. And then we went. All right, 1 second. Not sure what's happening. StreamYard was acting a little funky. And hey, Todd B. Hey, can you? Oh, Ruben says, seems on Unicount you can actually put your hands on the screen to stop the unicorns. I've done that and I've done good.
Is that it? Is that a game?
Yes, Invaders of Planet Moolah.
Oh, okay. So you obviously don't play that one. Interesting.
Thanks. Yeah, I not realized that you were able to stop the cows on the screen. So the next time I play it, I would definitely try that and see if it works.
Yeah, I didn't know that either. I thought they had did away. I know back like a long time ago they had games where you could stop your reels, but that was I think they did away with that a long time ago from what I knew. So that's pretty cool.
Yeah, on like all the WMS games, you were able to stop the reels, and you're actually able to stop each individual reel by tapping on it. But now I think when you tap on the reels, it just stops all at once.
Yeah, TC, only fast play I'm good at is on the ATM.
Oh no.
Slow down, TC.
Yes, take it nice and slow. 1 tap for every 24 hours. And Ruben does have a question. Simon, how was it to meet up with NG? It was absolutely phenomenal. It was like when I saw NG, I saw the back of NG's head, in the Wayne High Limit room, and it was like as if I was a kid during Christmas and thinking that I was seeing Santa Claus, but I wasn't quite sure if it was Santa or not. So I was like literally like behind the slot machines. I was literally creeping around the slot machines as if there was a Christmas tree, trying to get a glimpse of Santa Claus, and sure enough, it was NG.
That's awesome. He seems like a really cool person.
It was absolutely amazing.
Yeah, I love that video. That was a fun video of you guys.
Yes, thank you. And also, once again, please keep the chat kind. If we cannot keep the chat kind, I would not feel comfortable doing any more live streams for the time being. Thank you. Yeah, thank you, Tiffany. Thank you, T-Town Gambler. Oh, hey, J Rose Lots. What's up? Nice to see you. And in the games, does bring up, it says, Tiffany Mills Slot Channel, I stopped it on the bonus, and the major was on the bonus bar that stopped. I believe after the bonus is started, however, it is predetermined.
Interesting. Hey, J-Real.
It is so interesting. I do wonder, do you have any superstitions?
Not really. I really don't. I mean, at the end of the day, I just feel like either you're gonna win or you're not gonna win. So I don't really have any superstitions now.
Yeah, for me, my superstitions seem to evolve with time. Like each trip to the casino, I seem that my superstitions seem to change.
And really? What are your superstitions?
Right now, what I can remember is I think one of my superstitions is one of my superstitions is if you're very, very, very nervous, like my last live stream at the Cosmo, I was extremely nervous because it was my first time doing it by myself, and I was like just like nervously hitting the button once, and I was like, and I was not winning anything. Everything was very on the edge, very like nerve-wracking. And weird thing is, once Rick showed up from the Slot Bandits, and he started talking, I suddenly was able to relax, and that's like when the bonuses kept coming.
Okay, yeah, I do think I do believe in like aura, what you put in the atmosphere, right? And so I feel like if you are, having a good time and you're not worried about like, I need to win money. You're just having fun. I do feel like you have a better outcome. Even if you don't win, just you have a better outcome, a better day just in general. So yeah, I agree with that.
Definitely. It's like, it is something I'm like learning because I do get very nervous.
Yeah. And that's okay. When I first went live, I got nervous too. And sometimes when I first start my live, I always am a little nervous. And then as I start talking to everybody, I feel better.
Definitely. I'm curious, do you have any tips for like people who are doing live streams?
Just have fun and whether you want to drink or not, that's up to you. But I think just have fun. It's always good to have someone else with you too. That's what I feel like. I am forgetful. And when I have someone else there, it's helpful for me to like remember where my stuff is at and don't forget like my ticket, my cell phone. So if you can have someone there with you, that would be great. But other than that, just, it will get better as you do them more often.
Yes. Yeah, whenever I do live streams, I either forget my ticket or my player's card. And at one point, I just gave up trying to even put my player's card in. That because that's like how forgetful because that's how forgetful I am.
Yep. Yeah, I always lose my player's card too. So
story of my life.
Yes, mine too.
And TC is asking, has anyone else gotten the mini on Dancing Drum Explosion 1,160 times in a row?
Guilty.
Yeah.
The mini is everyone's friend, right? That's what we say.
Story of my life, part 2.
That's the story of all of our lives.
Yeah. And J-Will does recommend that we should have a slot tournament, West versus East Coast, all men versus women.
Interesting. Maybe men versus women. That'd be kind of funny, actually.
It would, yeah, it definitely would be a great showdown. And I do think that next year for G3 or this year, if there's like people who can we can able to organize it really fast, do that tournament at G3 because everybody's going to be there.
That's a good point. Yeah.
And also, once again, please, yeah, I'm like really asking. Sorry to keep interrupting, but please keep the chat kind. If we cannot keep the chat kind, I will not feel comfortable doing any more live streams. Like at least a few weeks until things are settled down. So Twist is asking LuckyLinds, do you consider anyone in the slot community a celebrity?
I wouldn't say a celebrity, but I think there's some phenomenal channels who I definitely watch consistently. So I don't know if I would say a celebrity, but I think that there's people that I love their channels and I love how they like pave the way for other channels to come in. And yeah, so I think I look up to other channels for sure.
Yes, definitely. I do look up to look up to all of the channels, and I just like find like everybody as like an inspiration, whether it is their titles, their thumbnails, the way to speak, and the way that to communicate with their audience.
Yep, I agree. It's fun to watch how everyone puts together their videos, how they have like their own like sound effects and animations, and just it's really cool to see everyone else's channel.
It is, and thanks, Tiffany. Tina M says, Tina M says, I was getting ready to sit down and play a slot machine. A lady jumped out of her seat and jumped into my seat. So I played on machine and hit the major. She was mad.
That's funny. But you know another myth though, that you bring up a good point, Tina. I don't know, like, so it goes back to would she have even hit that major though? You know what I mean? Because like I used to think that if I'm on a machine and it doesn't win and I get up and someone else plays that same machine that they're going to win. But I don't know if that's the case because it's all about timing. So they may not have gotten that major that you got.
Yep. That's definitely a really good myth to bring up because there's like this like talk there's this rumor that goes on, and it's like, well, if I just like sat down at that machine and if I had just done it, I would have got that major. But in reality, that person who was like saying who like sat down at the machine probably had really good luck and hit that button at that correct millisecond.
Yes, exactly. Very true. I don't see the chat on my computer, so I'm just looking down here, just kind of.
It's okay. And Tiffany's asking, have you had an issue when someone sat at your machine?
Have you had an issue when someone sat at my machine? I don't think so. I never had an issue. I just always, there's sometimes you want to play a machine and then they're like, one person's playing like four of them. I've never had an issue when like someone's sitting at my machine. No.
Yes. I don't think I've had that issue before. And Tiffany does bring up another question. It's like, have you ever had someone say on your machine and left money in it and they didn't?
Are you talking about that time when we went to Choctaw? When I left the money in the machine, I don't know. No one else has left money in the machine. But I know I left that money in the machine that one time when you guys were there. But we got it back.
I really got to get to Choctaw right now.
What's that, Simon?
I really got to get Choctaw tonight. I really got to get to Choctaw after hearing all about what's going on.
Yeah, you would really like it. And now they're expanding. I think they're opening up their new side in August, I think. So, yeah.
That is
little slots. Good to see you.
Oh, hey. So I'm curious, when you go to Choctaw, I'm curious, do you prefer when you go to Choctaw or to a casino in general? do you find that it's better to go during the busy weekends or the quiet weekdays?
I love going when it's quiet. I do not like to go on the weekends at all, unless I'm meeting up with people or if I'm in Vegas. But other than that, I feel like I just do better on the weekdays. So like on a Monday or a Tuesday. And I like to record in the morning when there's not like a lot of people there, and especially at Choctaw, they blast their music so loud. It's so loud, and so I always have like copyright issues. So I prefer to like do it in the morning.
Yes. So I find for copyright issues that I must go into iMovie and blast the iMovie soundtracks since they're non-copyrighted.
Yes, yeah. Copyright is probably, I feel like, you guys let me know in the chat, like it's probably one of the hardest things to have to deal with when you're recording at a casino, just because you never know when it's going to be flagged or not. So, and you want your experience to be good, for your viewers, but.
Yeah, so like, yes, that's a kind of an interesting point to bring up. Is there's like some people who think that if you go to a quiet casino, the machines do not pay out as much because not as many people played on them. Versus if you go in busy, more people have played on them and the machines are more likely to be active.
Interesting. I don't know. What do you guys think? That's a good question. I don't know if that's true. I don't do that good on the weekends, to be honest with you. And I know a lot of people are playing on the weekend, so I don't know. I'm curious to know what everyone else thinks about that.
Yeah, I do feel pretty mixed about that because there's times like I feel that when I'm playing like when I'm like doing like sometimes like when I'm like playing on a quiet day, like on a Sunday morning with a friend, it seems like that I do like okay, but sometimes like when the place is busy, or like kind of medium busy, that's like when things seem good.
Mm-hmm. Interesting.
And Tiffany, oh my gosh.
Tiff, you already know it. LuckyLinds, do you start singing or dancing in your chair when you hear your favorite song? Yes, I do. You already know.
Yeah, I do. I'm curious, but like when your favorite song comes on, do you feel that you hit the spin button like faster?
I don't know if I hit the spin button faster, but I know that I either start singing it and I have to stop myself from singing because I'm like, nobody wants to hear that. Or I'll start like moving my shoulders in the seat. So yeah.
Yeah, I think it was either Slaughterholic or King Jason who said like whenever their favorite song comes on, they have to completely stop playing because they'll be beating to the machine. They'll be beating along to the drums like, and the next thing they know, they look up and they go because they lost out because they won $100 within a 2-minute song.
Oh, because they're hitting the machine fast. That's funny.
Hey, Ricky Tran.
Hello.
Hey, Tina. Hey, let's see. Hey, Paul. Nice to see you. And Jayra is asking, what is your top 10 favorite slot machines?
Ooh, 10. I'm gonna say Dragon Link, Lightning Link, Buffalo Gold, all the Buffalo versions except what's that one that I cannot win on with the wheel? I don't know. Whatever that one is. Revolution. No, I can't win on Revolution. You did great on Revolution. So all the Buffalo games and Food Alley Lian, Panda and Dragon. I'm missing some. Oh, the piggy game.
Yes.
Piggy banking. Oh, I cannot forget about Huff and Puff. And yes, I love Huff and Puff. I think that's probably my favorites. I don't know if I named 10, but those are probably my favorites.
Yes. So my favorites I have not had any luck on Huff and Puff. My favorites Dragon Link. Yeah, Dragon Link. All right, right now, Dragon Link, Buffalo, Dragon Link, Buffalo, Dragon Link, Ricky Reigns, Buffalo Revolution.
Yeah.
Buffalo, Dragon Link.
What about your diamond game? You forgot your diamond game.
Oh yeah, number one has to be my double diamond.
You can't forget double diamond. There you go. Yeah, Revolution T. I'm with you on that one.
Yes, and Tiffany Mills takes it up a notch and says that she can even say the names of each Dragon Link. Hi, Scratch Queen. And Paul's asking, what's our thoughts on Wonderful Boost?
I like Wonderful Boost. I could not get the boost, Paul. So I've never gotten a boost. I did get 30 free games on I think it was the AmeriCoins, but I've never seen the boost. I would love to see it one day.
Same here. I got busted, but not boosted.
That's awesome.
Yeah, I was playing it with Rick, I think from the slot bands at Monarch Casino, and we got a big bust.
Man, busted, not boosted.
Yep. Yeah, and the boss slots is asking, hey ladies, what is your favorite bet and denomination?
Hey, the boss. I know you go for it, Simon. You tell me.
All right, so my favorite bet is 50 cents or lower, especially like the 36 cents on dancing drums, because it's like a very slow and roll line, which like increases my chances of being able to open up the pot, even for the mini jackpot, which is $13, or like still be major eligible, which goes for like $1,000. And my favorite denomination has to be pennies.
Awesome. Yeah, I'm with you on that. My favorite denomination is definitely pennies. I like the 5-cent, $3.75 bet.
Nice.
Yeah, that's probably my favorite bet. I just feel like I do the most. I have the most wins on that bet. I also like the 1-cent $5 bet, and I like the 2-cent $10 bet when I play them, because whenever I've done a 2-cent $10 bet, I've always gotten a bonus. I just don't do it that often. Yeah, those are my favorite.
I definitely gotta try some of your bets. And Tiffany is asking, what was the smallest bonus you have ever gotten?
0. I've gotten 0. That should be like illegal.
Yeah.
Who gives you a no bonus? Yeah. Anyway.
Dragon Link.
I know, right? Like, what was this? So yeah.
I've gotten, when I'm playing some of my WMS games, I get a lot of 0s.
Yeah, I don't like those bonuses. At least give me $1 back.
Yeah. Or your bet back.
Right.
And T-Town is asking, if you had $1,000 in free play and can play only one game, what would it be?
Ooh, that's a good question. Okay, I'm gonna go with Buffalo. Buffalo. That's a hard one, but yeah, I would go back to Old Faithful.
Yes, good one. I would go. I think I'd go with Dragon Link Autumn Moon.
Yeah, Dragon Link's a good one too. That's it would be hard between Dragon Link or Buffalo, but I think I would take my chance.
Yeah.
On Buffalo Wonder 4, actually.
Yes, right, wonderful.
Because that's the one where I hit that jackpot on.
Wow.
So I think I would go for it. I would try for it again.
Definitely, that'd be amazing to try. And Slot to Map Teacher is asking, what is the most jackpots or run-ups you have ever hit in one day?
Ooh, great question, Lindsay. So I didn't have a jackpot I hit in one day, but the run-up, there was one time I went to Choctaw. This happened twice, actually. One time my phone was not working, y'all. I was so happy, but then sad at the same time because I couldn't record any of this. But I went in, and every game I played, I was hitting. I literally brought in $600, and I left with like $3,500. And it wasn't even like a jackpot. I just kept winning on the machines. It was really just a crazy run. That day, it was really what's one of my most memorable experiences at the casino.
That is one fun day.
It was really fun. Yeah.
That is definitely. I think that has to be like about everybody's dream day.
Yeah, it was fun for sure.
Wow. And Let's Market You says nobody mentions Mighty Cash.
Mighty Cash. Mighty Cash is a fun one, but Mighty Cash I feel like takes a long time to warm up. I don't know, but what about you guys? Like I feel like Mighty Cash, you have to sit on the machine and really work the machine and get a bonus. Oh yeah, Slots is really good at Mighty Cash and working that bonus.
That's good. I would love to watch all your slots in action one day.
Yeah. He does a really good job of just like kind of playing around with the denoms and then filling out the machine and warming the machine up. I guess you could say warming the machine up, but by that I mean just like playing around with different bet levels on it.
Yes. And to me, I do have a little secret, but lately to me, Mighty Cash has been more like Mighty Trash.
Hasn't been good to you, Simon?
Nada.
No.
I think I only watched a friend play, and they literally gave her nothing.
Oh no. Yeah, Mighty Cash is I don't know, can be a tough one, I guess. Yeah, me either, Penny. Penny D says she can't hit on Mighty Cash.
Yeah.
I really can't either.
And let's see another question. 1 second. Oh, Tiffany brings up another
with the great questions.
Yeah, so many good questions. Have you ever had someone be rude to you when you win?
You guys, let me tell you all this story. So I was at One Star, and the guy next to me, whenever I would hit, I was filming, so I didn't let it show in my film. But whenever I would hit a bonus, he would wave his hands in the air, like kind of madly, like he would like he was mad. And he did it every time I hit the bonus. And one time he almost hit me. And I'm like, okay, like we're going to have a problem. So after I finished recording, I just got up and left, obviously, because that wasn't the right place to be sitting at. But yeah, no one's ever said anything mean to me, but that was memorable because he just was waving his hands. I remember thinking, like, he better not accidentally hit me or else we're going to have an issue.
Yeah.
It's so crazy when people get mad about bonuses, though. You know what I mean? Like, we all win, we all lose. So, you know. Yes.
I have never had anyone, as of now, be mad to me about the bonus. And in the game says that certain versions of Mighty Cash are trash. The return to player is non-existent, and the mystery feature is the only way to win. And T-Town is also asking, have you ever won big on the scratcher?
I have not. I mean, no, not big. I've never got a claimer. I've won. I think the most I've won a scratcher was $250. Yeah, I don't get scratchers that often, but they're kind of fun.
Yeah, but I have not had any luck on the scratcher except for one time when I thought I won $21,000.
Oh, I remember that. That was on JS's slots live stream, right?
I remember that day so vividly. And I was like, literally, like, in case I'm not hold, I was like, literally, like, oh my gosh.
I remember that.
I can't believe that I just got that $21,000 jackpot. And I got the exact one number I needed. And everybody was like, keep scratching. So I kept scratching, thinking like, oh my gosh, I gotta scratch the entire number so that people can see it. It was an 11.
That was really cute, Simon. That was funny. I remember that moment.
I was like, literally
all of our hearts stopped for a second. And then, you know, you'll get it eventually.
I was like literally crying from the inside out. Here you go, J-Bill. Here's a drawing just for you. 1 second if the camera will load. Wait, hang tight. So, yeah, it was like, I still have that memory really vividly in my head. My iPad's being strange, sorry. Here you go, J-Will. And I'm curious, did you ever do any scratch off tickets in the JS's live streams? I can't remember.
I did a few of them.
How? Yeah, I forgot what tickets did you scratch off exactly?
I think like 3 or 4.
Sweet.
In the Gary, what's the next live stream? Either in August at Choctaw, or it'll be when I go to Vegas in October. Hopefully August though, because that's a little sooner.
I would love to watch. I would love to watch that live stream.
So thanks, Simon. You got my excitement so well on your picture.
Thank you. I don't know. Honestly, I don't know what Wonderful Boost looks like, but I do think it has a real grand jackpot.
It does. It was like the spinning fortune one. Yeah.
Oh yeah, I've gotten to finish the cabinet up. Yeah, you're playing Wonderful Boost on a Mars X cabinet, on an upright Mars X, on an aristocrat Mars X cabinet. Oops, almost forgot the button deck. That would have been bad. Here it is. So here you go. You got the jackpot. You got the grand.
Awesome. Thank you, Simon.
You are very welcome.
Totally matches my excitement.
And the boss starts is asking, do you think fast spinning triggers the bonus?
I don't. I just think that it changes. It could, meaning like it changes your timing. And so if you change your timing, anything could happen. You could get the bonus, you could not. But I don't think that fast spinning will make the bonus come. It's my personal opinion.
Very good to know. And there's definitely just theory that if you fast tap it, the bonus does come. But in reality, I find that it is an illusion. For example, like when I was fast tapping Roman Egypt on my WMS Blue Boat to get the bonus, I could fast tap like 20 times and sometimes get the bonus. Other times, I would lose all the money first.
Very true. I love that, Simon. Looks so great.
Thank you. As we wrap up, I'm curious, hey Mary Love Slots, I'm curious, does anyone have their own superstitions in the chat?
Hey Melly. Hope you're doing better.
I hope you're doing better too. Been praying for you.
That's true. T-Town said fast hitting equals angry gambling sometimes. Yeah. I will say I do hit that button fast if it's a frustrating day.
Yeah, this is what I think an angry gambler looks like sometimes. This is what I picture when I picture an angry gambler.
That's about accurate. That's Hey Ashley, how are you?
Hey Ashley. And I think of them as kind of like Donald Duck. Oh yeah, don't forget the veins.
That's why we gotta woo-saw before we go to the casino so we don't look like that.
What's a woo-saw? I'm curious.
Oh, I just mean take a breath in and out and have fun.
Definitely a really good point.
Yep, true. Brooklyn Love Slot says, I cannot play next to someone if I feel like they're giving off a bad negative vibe. Yeah, I agree. I'll move if I can tell anyway.
Yeah, I think I do that subconsciously too. And sometimes when I'm playing and I feel like somebody being angry or upset, I just have to leave that entire section of the casino.
Yep.
Also, since we're at the top of the hour and Killer Way of Slots is going live right now, does anybody have any last minute questions or anything you'd like us to cover before we wrap up for the night?
It's good to see you guys. Thanks, Simon, for having me on, by the way.
You're very welcome. I'm really glad. I'm really happy. I'm really grateful I'm really grateful to have you as a guest.
Yes, thank you so much. That was awesome, John. You're so good at that.
Thank you. Yeah, thank you so much. I really I really had a nice time getting to know you, Mom. And I really hope that I get to meet you.
Thank you. I would love to meet you too. Hopefully sometime in Vegas. That'd be great. Or if you go to Chalk.
Yes, please. Definitely keep me posted. Please keep me posted on Chalk Draw date because I'd love to see if I can make it one year.
I will, for sure.
Yes, and also may one of the moderators please drop Killer Whale's link into the chat so we can all go to Killer Whale and do a Simon raid.
Let's do it. I think he's doing $100 spins, right? Something like that.
Doing $100 spins right now in Las Vegas. So if you guys
awesome.
So also please don't forget to subscribe to LuckyLinds slots for good luck. And
thanks, Simon.
I put a link down in the description below. So if you guys are ready for some Las Vegas fun, let's head right over to Killer Whale's channel. See you, everybody. Right. Have a great night.
Bye, guys. See you next time.
Bye-bye. You too, Tiffany.